Hello wonderful people. I decided to record a video series and this is part 1. And this video is about my photography and visioning and beauty in everything. I would like to tell you a story when it's all started, and through few video parts I will come to this current time of now. Back when I was 20 years old, I was living in Ukraine, and just before coming to Australia, maybe a couple of months before, I went to West Ukraine, to Carpathian mountain. It was a winter time, it was year 2003, and I came to Carpathian mountain for 10 days to ski. It was a beautiful snow, wonderful nature, and I remember that back then I was practicing Christianity, because that's what most available religion in Ukraine, Eastern Orthodox Christianity. And while skiing in Carpathian mountain, one day it was a beautiful sun, clear sky, and I remember I came to ski and I climbed all the way up the hill, and sitting there looking on a beautiful snowy peaks around me. Snow sparkle with the sunlight, and it's a nice warm sunny day. Even if it's a winter, when it's a sun in the mountain, you actually feel warm because sunlight reflected from the snow. So I climbed all the way up the hill, and sitting there, and I had this strong desire, because I already was practicing Christianity, praying, going to Eastern Orthodox Church back then. I had a strong desire to see God. And I was sitting on the snowy hill, and I prayed to God, to see God. And during the course of the day, some hours later, it was late afternoon, I was walking with my friend on the streets of that town where I was staying, and I came across a monk. He was in a black robes, and I think it was a star on his heart. Can't remember if it was a golden color or silver color. It was a beautiful kind of star on his heart, totally black robes, and he held nothing else. No shoes, no warm jacket, just kind of a little bag of goodies he was carrying with himself. And he was on his knees in a kind of melted water, which was a bit covered by ice, so it's kind of on the street, actually on the road, melted water, and it was like a pothole, and he was on his knees in that melted water in the ice in the winter time, just only having black robe and little bag of goodies. And I was kind of surprised, or couldn't understand what's going on, because he just standing there on his knees, and I look on him, and he looked on me and he said, "I love you." And to which I respond, "I love you too." He stand up from the water, and he stand up from his knees and walked to me and said something. I can't remember what he exactly said at that time. I think he was looking for some direction to go somewhere, but he kept going the way we was going with my friend along the road, and he was stopping cars and blessing cars. And then, I don't know, it was just kind of this strange experience, something was going on, and we was walking with my friend, we go a bit to the right, and then I decided to stop and have a look what he continued doing while he was walking along the road. And I was looking what he was doing, and my friend kind of stayed at the place. I come back to the road. I was looking what he was doing, and suddenly he pointed to me and said, "You!" Kind of in the sense, "Come here." And I decided to come, so I come to him close, and he asked, what's your name? And I said, my name is Sergey. And suddenly he dropped on his knees and kissed my boots. They was covered in snow, and looking down, and he kissing my boots, and in that moment I didn't feel particular anything. I just was more like amazed about what's going on, this experience, and I asked him, please stand up. He stand up, and he said my teacher name was Sergey as well. So, and I asked him, are you drunk? Because I wasn't sure what's going on, and he blew in my face like, and his breath smelled like a field of flowers. That's what I can remember. And suddenly he took 3 fingers and jammed it right in my third eye, and he said that holy prayer in the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. And he blessed me. And we spoke a little bit, and then I just woke up, and I felt like a really strong pressure in my third eye. And also my friend was asking what's going on. I said, I don't know, it's a strange experience. I don't know who is this guy, what's going on. But then kind of at some point when I come back to capital of Ukraine, Kiev, I remember I was waiting for my friend in a subway, and suddenly I started seeing everything just like a liquid, colors, and everything just kind of very bright, you know, like a paint, like a watercolors in this sense. So there wasn't particular separation between people and objects. Everything was like that blend of kind of energy and colors. And I was just absorbing that, but also I felt really kind of in uplifted mood. It's like as if with my eyes I was feeding on those colors. That energy, color energy, was feeding me, or nourishing or supporting me as some kind of type of nutrient. And that's the start of the story where it's all begin. Beauty in everything. That visioning, perception of beauty, and along the way how it's manifested to photography and to what currently I'm doing is that I will tell in next videos. Thank you for listening. Until next time, much love.